Well, this is what she looks like at the beginning of stage 5. And in this stage, what we're going to do is replace this fender with a more traditional 1930s style fender to be in concert with the tank and the rest of the bike's theme. I've already built a fender and it needs to be painted, but first I need to fit it up. So what you'll see next is the removal of this red fender and the replacement of it with a primed built new fender that we'll make sure fits okay and everything's good. Turn signals, tail light, all that kind of stuff. And then we'll work from there to take it all apart again, paint the fender the cream and blue like the tank is in the front fender, and see what she looks like. So I hope you enjoyed the short film that I'm going to take. I'm not going to do an entire shooting all the work that's involved in taking all this apart and putting it back together, but I'll do it in stages instead and show you what it looks like. Thanks for watching. Oh my God, she looks so sweet. What a pretty bike. My God, and that's all blue and green. Gotta do some wiring. Get that all done. Found a harness that goes all the way back from here all the way to the back. It's 6 wires. Then I've got a new waterproof plug. 6 connections that I'm going to use to wire up the tail light and the turning signals. But she looks sweet. Wow. I love it. She's missing a forward seat bracket hole. She's got the back one, but the seat, the seat requires one further forward. I think. Let's see. Oh no, the back one is the one. Sweet, she looks like a 1930s Harley with modern stuff. Oh my God, I love it. She is such a pretty bike. Oh well, back to work. Thanks for watching. Well, just a quick update. As you can see, the back wheel's off. The other night I finally figured out how I was going to wire up the rear fender. So that requires me to do the way I decided to do it. Requires me to wire some of it after the fender is mounted, and that's because the turn signals wiring goes through this last hole over here and through the fender and through the sissy bar mount. So that has to be done as the fender is mounted. Then the wires are inside the fender and need to be connected up. So the easiest way to do that is from underneath after the fender's removed. So that's the progress to date. Just a quick update. I hope you're enjoying seeing the last part of the build on this baby. I'm so happy with it. It's going to look beautiful. Thanks for watching again. Bye. Well, here we are again down in my shop, and I wanted to give you another update on the back fender, putting the back fender together. So I've completed all the wiring, at least the preliminary wiring, to make sure it all works. And there's not much to show except the fender's back on the bike, and the turn signals are on the bike, and the back light is on the bike. That's a 1930s style, early 30s style backlight that I chose because I have the front light mounted up in front of the handlebars like they were in those days, and to be symmetrical and look pretty much in period, I decided to use this light. I decided to mount a marine style bus bar or wiring harness bar up inside the back fender to catch all the wires and coming from the battery area and connect them to the stoplight and turn signals. I did this because I wanted something that I could hard mount to the fender, not have it bouncing around, instead of a plug, which is kind of bulky and heavy and would be difficult to keep from moving as the bike goes down the road. So I decided on this approach. Now when I get completed, all the wires will be attached to the fender, probably with hot glue, something like that. I don't know whether you can see them or not, but I hid the rivets behind the mounting plate for the sissy bar. They'll be painted over and should be fairly invisible. And now for a quick demonstration of the lights. That's power on. That's turn signal. Right turn signal, nice and bright. I love these Rhizoma 4-way. And